and I'm going to do a quick tutorial on GarageBand. Yeah, now a lot of you who know me or know of me know I really like GarageBand when it comes to producing music. It's a very professional application that they put on iPad, and I love the iPad because you can just drop your ideas, anywhere you are. You're in class, like you're taking a break during class, boom, you can pop down something real quick that just popped in your head, or you're on the bus, or you're just chilling, whatever. You know how it is. iPad is very versatile, especially for songwriters and producers, where you can just take a beat and you can just develop it, like right there, and then you can take what you developed 3-4 days ago or whenever and say, oh, I remember I made this beat up, and then boom, I want to go ahead and put it on my Imac so I can go ahead and master it, and do all kind of funky stuff to it. But yeah, the iPad is a beautiful, beautiful tool, and I stress that any producer out there, you just now starting off and you got yourself $500 instead of buying, going out and buy, some $3,000 equipment. Get yourself an iPad, and download some apps. Most expensive app I think I downloaded was for $24. It was Korg, and I don't even use it. Cheapest app I downloaded was for $5, and it was GarageBand, and I use it all the time. As a matter of fact, it's probably the only one I use right now. So I'm gonna show you guys how to link up your iPad pretty much to your iMac, so you can go ahead and finish producing your music on there. All right. So first you need yourself a connector, which is just the power connector. I'm not showing this because if you have an iPad, you already know what the power connector is. And it just USBs into the back of your iMac, plain and simple. But once you do that, this is going to pop up. And it's basically under your devices, boom, it's just letting you know that your iPad is connected, so on and so forth. If you want to disconnect, you go right here. So once that connects, you're going to see your summary, info, apps, of course, tones, music, videos, TV photos, so on and so forth. Then once you do that, you can pretty much click on what you want. And of course, you want to click on apps. Once you click on apps, boom, your music apps that are compatible to your iMac, because not all of them are compatible, that are compatible to your iMac will show up. Then you pretty much click on the one that you want to utilize or do whatever with, or you can just go right over here, and here is all your music. Now, before you do any of that, I want to say you have to save your music on your iMac, on your iPad first. You save it, you name it. You don't have to name it, but if you don't, it's going to show up like this. My song 10, saying it's in GarageBand. So it's going to have band behind it, because that's where you saved it. Now you have two choices. You can either save it in your GarageBand, or you can save it on your iTunes. Now, once you send it to GarageBand or iTunes, this is how it's going to show up. This is your iTunes, this is your GarageBand. So you pretty much anywhere you want to go from there. Now, of course, we're still producing, we're still working on our song. It's not a finished product. So basically, we want to go ahead and open up one of our songs that we put in GarageBand. Now, you also notice that I send the same song, I'm trying to say that fast 3 times, to both GarageBand and iTunes, because I want to know what it sounds like on iTunes before I start doing anything with it. Now, this is when you send your music to iTunes. iTunes mixes it mixes down, and it's going to mix down for you. But when it does that, it's going to make your sound a lot different than it does in GarageBand. GarageBand is going to be very raw. iTunes is going to be mixed down for you into a WAV file. So boom. So let's go ahead and open up my song 18. I named it AQ Voice. Actually, I don't want to open up that one. I want to open up Drums for My Lady. I really like this song, but like I said, it's a work in progress. So boom, you click on it. You can go ahead and pop it into a folder if you want to. That folder is going to open up right away if you have your iMac. Or you can just go ahead and just pop it onto your desktop. And once you do that, it's going to show up over here. See that? And it's letting you know this is in GarageBand. So boom. You go ahead and click on it. It's going to open up in GarageBand. Now you can see my GarageBand opening up. It's gonna, now some of this is trivial for you people already know, but for those of you who don't know, it's a very, like I said, it's a very easy process. Now I've done this a couple times, so it has drums from LA5. And don't even worry about that. You can rename it, save it, so on and so forth. It's gonna go ahead and open up in GarageBand. Once it opens up in GarageBand, sure my music is down. You can go ahead and pretty much, you know, start editing it or do whatever you want with it from there. But like I said, when it's on GarageBand, it's very raw. It's not mixed down or anything. So you can see here that it's still spiking. Some of the drums is not exactly right, even though the timing is right. But you know, there's some of the bass drums is just kicking a little too loud, so it's still spiking. Things like that. You go ahead and get into editing. I'm gonna get into that a little bit later, but I just wanted to show you people how to transfer your, let me turn this down a little bit, how to pretty much transfer your music from your iPad to your iMac. And like I said, this is like for beginners, so for those of you who already know, big ups. Rate, subscribe, like, whatever. Send me a comment. Let me know what you guys are doing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's Tone 202. Enjoy the music, and I'm out.